Welcome everyone to Timberborn. This game has been for a long time on my list to make a video, and some of you might recognize the game from my channel because I have streamed the game for 3 hours before. But with only 3 hours in, I feel up for the challenge to try normal mode with the folk stills. We are on the map Lakes, and if this video will get enough likes, I will try to turn it into multiple episode series. So this map is quite big, and I see a lot of potential. It is the first map. We start up here. We have luckily some green zones. We'll have some bad water over here, which will contaminate the soil. Which you have to keep in mind. We got some scrap metal we need. Eventually, we got trees. So I think let's just get started. Alright, I did pause the game quickly because I am in normal mode and because I don't have like a whole lot of experience in the game, I don't want to screw myself over. So we'll start with some lumberjack flags to capture some trees, which we have over here. So let's place 2 down there and make sure that's connected so our beavers can go there. So that should be built within no time. By default, we got 2 workers, so let's up that up to 4 because, you know, why not? We need some berries as food as well, so let's get some gathering flag for foods. I will put them up though here. We'll do 2 as well. They start straight away building. Let's make a pad up there. They don't know what to do, as you can see. That is because we need to mark which tree they can pick. So let's go into cut trees and let's mark trees for cutting. Oh, we need to be 1 down. There you go. That can be all cut down. I don't know if they grow back automatically if you just keep a couple trees. I know we can get a forester eventually, but for now, just to be sure, I keep a couple unmarked. Just to see, you know, if they grow back on their own or not. Hopefully. I don't know specifically if they do. Might not be, but we'll see. Alright, next up, we do need water. So we're gonna build a water pump. And we'll see where the water comes from. We've got a water source all the way over here by the looks of it. So this is where all the water comes down from. And it will float all directions. It will float all the way here. It will not make this land green, but we can do that by cutting down those blockades maybe. By marking them to demolish, which you can't reach yet. We'll get there. We've got some natural here as well, so the blockades are the things we probably want to focus on as well to get out. Anyways, they are busy, so let's start with a water pump. So we can get some water. We'll start with 2. And then we need to make a pad. That's everything, you need to pad it up. So they can walk to it and they can build it. That should be getting connected once we have the 12 logs. We might actually maybe pause 1 for now. We'll get them some houses. We got lodges where we can get 3 people in. We got mini lodges for 1, double lodges for 6, and triple lodges for 9 beavers. For that we do need science, as you can see. And for science we need to make a science center, an inventor hut, which we will do. First, we want to get all the basics involved. We always want a water pumper, so I'm gonna put that on the highest priority. That way somebody out of the building will be get out. He's sitting on his butt, doing nothing because his storage is full. So we probably want to have some storage. A farmhouse we're definitely gonna buy because we do need food. We do need a green place, so probably make this area. You can see the green around where we can plant. So I'm thinking maybe we can use this as a farming place. So if we want to get all the way to here, we're probably best off to put it right about here. That will cover this entire zone. So they will be getting onto that. And then we're gonna take a look at what we wanna produce. We might say, let's plant some carrots. 4 days, 3 carrots. This is 5 days for 2 sunflowers. We'll probably start with some basics like carrots. It needs to be in the green. So maybe we'll get a nice big area here with carrots. Maybe right till there. That way we can still place some stuff in here. We'll get some more over here. Don't know how far this is safe. I think this should be safe though. I would just do that and it will tell us if it's dry, I guess. Alright. So we can see it, they are building it. They are still waiting for some log materials. Everybody is staying outside again. There's no fun here, unfortunately. And eventually they will have to sleep on the stone and because they don't have housings yet. Shelter is giving them -3. This is actually something we want to focus on. Because the more points they get, they will work harder. If they got a well-being of 5, they will work 20% faster. If they got 2, they will run 5% faster. And if they got well-being of 7, they will get 20% faster. So we can do that with all kind of foods, some social life, we can put some aesthetics, some funny stuff, knowledge, all kind of stuff. So shelter is definitely a big one. They will be fine for now. We'll get them off the streets eventually. First we have to make sure we get more wood. So we'll build those 2, maybe even more, because they don't require any logs. And you know, the more we have, the more can work together on it. And then we're gonna make some storage. We're gonna need a large pal, or we have small pal for 20. Large pal for 180. And we got an underground pal, but we need a lot of science for that. And seeing this is 9 times more capacity, and it's only 4 logs more, we're doing definitely a large pal. This is for log storage, and I think we'll put it up here. Right where our trees are. We will set that to store logs. So we'll wait till that is being built. Our builders should come over at some point. If there are builders, there is not. They probably don't have to do much, so we'll pause one of you. And we'll pause one of you. So we definitely want to, yeah, we got 2 builders now, that's good. And then we need a water tank storage. Got small tank for 30 units, 300 units. So this is definitely worth it, but we need planks and gears. That's definitely something we don't have. For this one, we need even metal blocks. So we're gonna start with a small tank. And we'll put that near the pumps. Which seems like a very reasonable thing. Because we are in normal mode, we will get some bad tides and drought pretty soon. They will build up the more you get. It's not hard, luckily, but still it can be very difficult for what I've seen. So I feel we might want some extra water storage. So I'll just wang 2 down. You can't get enough water, in my opinion. We did have beavers to build. Oh, they built this once, yeah. Let's pause those lumberjacks. Let's get the builders first on the go. This one is sitting on his butt as well, because all the carrots are in. The carrots are gonna take 4 days to grow. And then we get 3 carrots for every one. So for now, that is actually 3 jobs we can pause. We will get that the highest priority though, so once we press, you know, unpause it, they will go straight through it. For now, we want the beavers to do something else. We actually currently have one unemployed beaver, so we can get lumber 1 back in. We'll set these as water storage. There you go. We'll unlock that water pump to build as well. Let them build those first though. You guys have nothing to do either. You'll have to wait till the berries. Oh, not even the berries. We don't have stores. Oh, that's actually also not good. So we'll get a warehouse in. We can get 3 or 15. That's a very small one, but maybe, you know, it's only 3. So, you know, set it to the highest priority. Store somewhere the berries. There you go. And at least, you know, they can get working on that one. We'll set that to second last priority. Now we got 2 more beavers that don't do anything, so let's put them there in as well. There you go. We definitely want a inventor hut. Let's put our scientist over here. And maybe for now we will pause actually that one. Let them fill up this one first. It's 30 plus 12, 42 water, which should be sufficient for now. So we'll let them make the inventor hut first. Our beavers are carrying the logs all the way to the inventor hut. There you go. And Nugon is in there to get us some science. I will put one of them in the highest priority, so at the very least we always have inventors going on. We will get more inventor huts, of course. For now, we're gonna wait till we have enough science to unlock the forester, so we can get more trees. That will cost us 30 science, so it's gonna take 30 hours. They're working 16 hours a day, so probably 2 days.
Quick math!
We got some trees over here we can reach. And that will be the end for what we can reach without building across. Wood, how much is in here? Then we'll have 2 logs. So we do kind of still have quite a bit of logs in there, not gonna lie. What is marked as cut down? Everything by the looks of it. Or at least we can get those down. We'll keep some for the pine. Maybe keep those for pine raisin. We can cut those when they are an adult. And we'll get these down. Don't know exactly how much is in there. Birds, also 1, okay. We will get a lumberjack flags. We'll get 2 more up here. Or 3. Let's just make 3. They are free anyways. And then we'll make a path from here all the way there. So that way they will have even more logs to cut down. So we have quite a bit of logs. That should be more than sufficient to probably build it all. Yeah, quite sure. This is 30, got 24 logs remaining. So that should be fine. We'll unlock that as well. We will store water there. And our bees are sleeping again because it's nighttime. So let's skip forward till they wake up and it's morning again. Off they are. Starting to work. Let's get a warehouse in. Let's put it over there. And let's put that to carrots. So once these are done, they need to get in there. They have 2 days to make that, so that's fine. And And then we'll have to see what we can do about the water. We want to keep this green at all time, even during droughts. So basically, if you don't know the game, there is a water source over here. That's right over here. This is where all the water comes from. And then you got your poo water, your bad water. We call it poop. And that is coming from here. This is contaminating the soil. Luckily, it only goes there. But at some point you will get droughts. And when you get a drought, this will completely dry up. And we don't get water anymore. And if we get a bad tide, it's even worse. Then this will change also in poo water. And also poo water will come all the way over here. I do see this floating over here. So there seems to be a water source. Let's follow the water. Here's another water source in there. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So that is also, that's all gonna change into poo at some time, which will contaminate it. And we got a water source over there. Perfect. So what we want to do, we want to keep this green. How do we keep this green? With water. So we kind of want to dam this up. Because if we dam this up, this will always stay green. Except, of course, during bad tides. For that, we want to have something like sluices. So a dam piece will look like this. And there will be floating some water through it. Then we got our levees, which are solid blocks, which will completely block off the water. Which I kind of don't want to do. Because I do want to expand eventually maybe to here as well. So I am thinking more about dams to make it overflow. We can also use floodgates. Floodgates you can close down when there is like a bad tide. So we probably want to cut it down here somewhere so we can keep the screen. Maybe even here. It's also very small here. So where do we want to get our dam piece? Do we want to keep this all green? Do we want to go here? Do we want to cross? How much is a warehouse? Warehouse is only 3. So what if we're gonna be sneaky? Gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Then we're gonna... I think this should work. It's an experiment. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry. Seems like we can go over. Then we can hopefully get all the way over here. So we're gonna mark for demolition. We're gonna mark that one out. Then next up, where's our pad? Yep, there's our pad. We're gonna continue our pad over here, all the way around the coastline. And then we're gonna get one more down, marked for demo. And then final pad over here. Hopefully they can build this ASAP. Want to get the priority out, put it on very high priority. There you go. So that should be built soon. Same with the trees removing. High priority, high priority. High priority is to build this. Yeah, this will say that it's unconnected and it will blink. I will say it will store something, so at the very least we don't have the annoying blinking icons. This is going to be temporary. I'm going to remove this and replace this with a proper bridge or something like that at some point. But for now, we want to get cheap over there. Mazel definitely has nothing to do because there's nothing ready yet. Carrots are a dundo. So we want to unpause. We want to get some beavers getting the food out, which is crucial. Next up, we're probably gonna have to think about housing, making our beavers happier. Because if they are happier, They will work harder, they will run faster, and they will live longer. So let's get some sleeping lodges. So because we're playing with the folktales, they also get babies at some point. We do need them, otherwise we will be screwed if everybody dies. And they will make babies in the houses, so we need open space. We got 12 people, so we need 4 houses. And we probably want one more house, just so we can reproduce. We can flip the houses, I believe. So if you press the F, yep. That way you're flipping the entrance. And they can reach that house. Then we get one more here. One more over here. Probably one more over here. This is gonna be our living space for now. We're gonna probably expand. Already starts building right away. We got 99 logs, so that's fine. Ooh, that is already done. Okay. So hopefully you're removing this one. Good, good, good. There you go. So let's get a pad in. So the next one can be removed as well. We should also raise the water level if this is getting built, because you can't see the water will be going up to here and then it overflows. So let's see how that works out. Once this gets built. Oh, they can't actually. Yeah, they need to walk on it, so. I see. So let's actually change that plan before we almost mess that up. So we do want to go right about here. And then we need a path across so they can reach all the way till the end. Then it's just a matter of waiting till they make it. Then we should see it raising. Oh, somebody's getting on his way. I'm gonna be ready with the pad. Wang him very fast. Through the night. Will he get it out through the night? Yes, he will. There you go. So that can finally be built as well. 20, 40, 60, 80. 6 times 20, so that's 120 logs, which is quite a bit. But we do have lumberjacks, so over there, still being made. They will get those out as well. That should be cut. Yeah, they are marked. And they will get those out, for sure. This is a district center. What are we gonna call our place? We haven't even named it yet, so we're gonna call this Wallof Kingdom. So welcome everyone in Wallof Kingdom. Tonight, guys, you're still sleeping on the ground, but tomorrow... Oh wait, we already have some people in there. There you go. But yeah, we need to build them all before we can reproduce. They're still not building that. That's a bit of a shame. How is that too far away? Yeah, it's not too far away. Oh no, I haven't put the priority up. I was already thinking, why are they building the houses? Rinsing through the logs. Well, luckily we still have 60 logs. But this definitely is a problem. They might be happy though. But yeah, this one... I mean, let's high priority, because it only needs a whack with a hammer. All the resources are already in. And they haven't made it tonight. Of course they haven't. Your beavers are happier than ever. You reach a new well-being score of 5. So let's check our beavers. So they will be working 20% faster now. Walking 5% faster. And if we have 2 more well-being, they even live longer. Food, we are entirely out. Seems like we definitely need 3 workers though. Prioritize harvesting. That one beaver was hungry there. Luckily not anymore. Oh, we do have carrots. I've been watching 2 ingredients. Never mind, we do have a lot of food actually. We'll get some lumberjack flags over here. Probably 3 as well in case we need it. Pause those. I mean, we don't have to. Let's just put the construction on low. And the workplace or normal, because that is higher priority. And the workplace we put on the lowest, so only if there are jobs available. Maybe we could do the same with those. Put the priority to the lowest, so only when there are jobs available, you guys go in there. Or if we really want people in there, we can just up the priority. For now. As we can see now, because we have 4 lodges, there are 2 people living in there. And 1 more space so they can make a baby. Zumaye and Rumu can make some babies. Lujin and Noggle can make some babies. Yengex and Makali can make some babies. So we have space for 3 babies. So that at least we have some options. Are they busy with the... Yeah, look at that. They're busy with the dam. This will definitely take some time. We might even move to a... I would say maybe we can do 1. Get 1 working over there. And then we pause you for now. Because I'd rather have you working in there. Because then they hopefully put the logs in here, and that's a lot closer by as well. They don't have to walk that far. I think that's definitely a good plan. Our water is looking good with 120 water. Alright, the tutorial wants us to make 1 more lodge. So I guess we'll do that. And we're gonna have to make sure we get enough people born as well. Houses seem to be square. Yeah. I want to have the entrance on the other side. There you go. So they can build that as well. Oh no, we got our first drought approaching in 3 days. The biggest question is, will we get this thing done on time? That is a huge question. Our builders are very busy with that. We are lacking workers again, by the looks of it. Let me see where all the beavers are. There's 1 working over there. Food-wise, we are pretty good on carrots, so maybe we can reduce the amount of workers over there. He's not doing anything, so we can pause you. That will free up 1 more as well. That means we have... Yeah, we got 4 workers now. We got 1 in there. How much logs do we need? We need 20, 40, 60. We need about 60 more. We do have the logs. Okay, that's good. Are we building it on time, though? Oh, we got a firstborn. Nugon. Where are they? There they are. Born in this beautiful Wallof Kingdom country. Welcome, little Nugon, our first baby. You are the future. Alright, it's the next day. We got 1 more day till the drought starts. 1 beaver is on its way to our dam, which we need no more logs in, so we only need to whack it a couple times and it should be finished. Yay, there you go. Our dam is on time in. Just 1 day remaining. The water should raise. I can already tell it's way higher. Alright, that's a first look at Timberborn. We got our first drought coming up in 1 day. So it's a little cliffhanger. We got finally our dam pieces in, so our water is higher. So we can store the water a little bit more. We got plenty of water, plenty of food, so I think we're gonna survive the first drought. But if you want to see that, if I survive the drought or not, make sure to boost the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!